Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and you join me on a day when my daily vlogging skills have plummeted beyond that of the terrible region that they already are at. Hello, how's it going? Today has been a long ass day. It's now nearly 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm trying to finish this off so I can go to bed. I've been doing some I've been literally working my friggin' face off all day. Fought myself up out of bed this morning. It was bloody well cold when I got up in the morning. It was damn cold. Got ready and then headed off to university. We had our group coursework meeting, which was basically essentially a waste of time. We just discussed that our proposal was ready to upload. Someone said they'd found like a couple of spelling mistakes and wanted to fix them. I'm like, fine, take the copy yourself and fix it, lol. I don't mind doing it, but since you seem so caught up on the fact of doing it yourself, you can go and do it. So yeah, we then had a programming lecture where we learned more about the history of Lisp. We learned a little bit of programming of Lisp as well, just like tiny little bit. Still don't even know how to like program or run it, but if I do, I know I'm running it in Linux. I've fallen in love with Linux. Linux is a beast. It's an absolute beast. It's just so easy. I've just slipped into Linux all day. Just slip in and just get the work steamrolling, you know? Just working. Just churning out the work, left, right and centre. And it's been jolly good fun. It's been a whale of a time, to be honest with you. Yeah, after the programming lecture we had a maths lecture, which was all even more fun, really. It was about it's really bad that I don't remember what it's about this late on in the day. To be fair, it's very late. It was about something to do with maths and something to do with finite automatons and Jesus Christ. Oh, is it proving if a language is finite, is formal or not? Something like that. And then we went to Ebb, where we had an hour break to eat our food and stuff, which I ate my lunch, which was a lunch except for the sandwich today, so I was actually quite hungry. But yeah, then we went to a placement talk, which was the single worst placement talk I think I've ever had. BP came and gave us a placement talk, and basically, god damn it, right, okay. Firstly, they couldn't get the computers to log on. They couldn't get the computers working, so they couldn't even get the slideshow up in the first place. It took them a good 20 minutes before the goddamn slideshow even came it even worked. Right, they were then going through it all and stuff, and then they got nothing against BP either. It's just such a horrendous presentation. They pulled out a laptop, tried to sort that out, and tried to get the presentation going on there. They run the presentation. Halfway through, they had to swap the laptops because the laptop was dying. They had to swap the they then had to show us video that they didn't even edit together. It was just raw video file, and then they struggled to get the audio running. And there was like, when they were swapping the microphone at the start, they had a microphone, a little neck microphone for a lecture theatre. It's a small lecture theatre. I mean, it fits all of us in, but it's not like a tiered one that goes up. It's just a flat room basically with about 60 chairs in. And they'll sit there and they'll have the microphone and go, "Hello, my name's Dave and I work at BP." And then take the microphone off, pass it to his mate who will then do it up and then say, "My name's Michael, I always work at BP." I'm like, oh God, it's painful. And basically the whole idea of us having those placement talks is so that we can learn skills and learn things about companies so that we know what to do or what we're doing when we apply for our industrial placement, which is a year-long placement that I'm doing next year. I work in industry for a year, basically. And then they say, yeah, we offer a summer placement and graduate placements. But yeah, so it's like, yeah, basically do one. They also said that what they've done is they've hired too many people in at the medium level, and they've got nowhere to go, nowhere to progress in the company. So what they're doing now is they've started a new graduate scheme so that they can hire a load of graduates. Basically saying that you're not going to progress anywhere, which is hilarious. They then said, to a room of computer scientists, here at BP, we don't hire devs, so don't worry if you don't like programming much. What the fuck? You're in a room full of people who all like development, who took a course on development, and then you say that, and then they literally just spent money making like a posh video that said they had like certain goals, like safety and stuff, and health and safety, and we're like, does anyone want to mention the Gulf of Mexico with the oil spillage? No. burn. So yeah, I won't be applying to them. Such a train wreck of a friggin'... I was sat there doing programming. I didn't care anyway. I then trundled off home, down to home, got straight in, ate my dinner, which was lamb steaks, pork steaks, and then I came in here, basically, and I've been programming, and I can't show you my program now because I've broken it since. But I have a saved copy of that. The working folder is zipped up, ready and zipped in a different folder now, so I can access it if I break this too much. But basically now, what you can do is you can type into the little matrix box, a little matrix, that will then transform your shape. So if you put a little triangle on, you times it by a certain matrix, it will then skew all of the shapes. And basically it's like you do calculations on all of the different points around it, and then you can shift it and round and stuff in space, and then you can make it look like a different triangle. It's a bit boring as it stands, because you're just moving a triangle around basically, and like changing it and shearing it and like making it bigger or rotating it. But otherwise it's been stressful, to be honest with you. I've been doing it since like when? Jesus Christ, about 7 o'clock, and it's now about about 11 o'clock. I had a eureka moment and it finally worked. I've basically got no idea. We've been given a program, and I've got no idea how their program even works. It's such a mess. It's calling stuff that I don't even know where it is in the code. I can't even find it. I don't even think it's there. I've got no idea what's happening. And I'm like, why isn't this running? And I have to like rechange everything around, and it's literally just like smashing rocks together. It's horrendous. I've figured out how C++ works. If you gave me a program to write by myself, I probably wouldn't be able to make one this incredible, but I'd be able to build you a program. I'd be able to show you all of this without a fancy interface and stuff. So it's kind of like cluttered it. He's kind of cluttered it and messed it up with his own stuff, and then the program we use ourselves is messed up with its own stuff as well. So it's like just all over the place. It's a bit of a train wreck as well, to be honest with you. It's a bit like, well, it's just hideous. It's Qt Creator. It's nasty, man. Using OpenGL, which OpenGL isn't bad, but it just seems to overcomplicate things unnecessarily. So I've literally been here programming and stuff, and then I got to the point where I can now do the transformations and things like that, but now I need to be able to put those... I was basically just storing the matrix in main memory, so it was nice and easy to access until I got like all the maths down and stuff. But now what I need to do is I need to start putting them onto a stack, and then like chaining them up and then applying them all at once, or then taking one off, applying it to different ones left, right and centre, which basically means just getting a stack running. All I need to do now is implement a stack, which means I need to push matrices onto it, I need to pop them off, apply them to certain things, and then need to be able to calculate the entire stack, pop it onto the same thing again, and apply to all of that kind of stuff, clear stack and all that kind of crap. But I just looked at it and I'm like, I've got no idea how the hell to do this. I'm just going to be crunching numbers again, I'm just going to be like smashing rocks together, and there's no point smashing rocks together at 12 o'clock at night, because I'm going to be here till 4, and I'm going to come back in the morning, it's going to make even less sense. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to leave it. I'm going to take a programming break until Sunday, and then I'm going to sit here and I'm going to get up early and I'm going to be like also, I didn't get my placement at BAE Systems, no, but I've seen another one that I really want to apply to, and to be honest with you, I was using these first two as like a warm-up. The next one I'm really excited about. I'm like, yes, please. So yeah, I've been doing that as well. Just close stuff down now. But yeah, that's been it really. I've just been in here, just been in here programming my little art out in Linux. I do like Linux. I'm blurry. I do love me a bit of Linux. And it's good because it's got nothing to distract you. Even though you've got 2 monitors, it's a pain watching YouTube videos on it. It's a pain in the balls because you can't watch it full screen and then click on this screen. It makes it minimizes it, which is a ball ache, which makes me not want to watch YouTube videos. So literally all I do is listen to music. And like get in the zone and stuff, and like set it up so that I like can just scroll through all the things on here, but then keep the same thing on this one, which is so fucking good. I love it. And then use Windows as too distracting. Windows is. So I'm going to try and do the vast majority of my work in here, except things that need Microsoft Word, because to be fair, their Word, it's good, but it's not brilliant. But yeah, so that's basically been it really. That's been my day. It's been a whale of a time. Tomorrow, well, I've not set setting an alarm tomorrow. So we're going to see how it goes. I'm going to go to bed now, which leaves me, I'd never sleep to 9 hours, but I can get up at like 10 and go to work and stuff. I've got nothing planned for the morning except like writing a shopping list and stuff like that. And then I've got to go to work. I'm going to work all day, then I come back and I'm playing some GTA with Ben, who's Beth's going out for the night, so he's with me basically. We're gonna play bit of bloody GTA. That's the one. God damn it. Right then, I'm going to turn all of my alarms off and I'm going to go to bed. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I apologise, things have gotten a bit like worky and like stuff, but I'm trying to clear it up because this time next week I'm going to be at Lovely's for the weekend. It's going to be freaking insane. I can't wait because I've just missed her so much. I haven't seen her in so long, so I can't literally. So yeah. That's that really. That's all that's going on in my life, and we've got a couple of exciting things this next week. We've got the graphics deadline, which is exciting in one way. We've got some maths stuff coming up that we need to do. Controllers have charged, sweet. We've got a maths deadline, which they've now added on another problem sheet for us to do. We've got an essay to do at some point. We're going to Lovely's. We've got a couple of socials, I think. We've got a snooker social next week and a computer science one on Monday, if I can get this programming cleared on Sunday. Oh no. No, I'm not going to that. I'm going to Paul on orchestra instead. I'd rather go to Paul and orchestra. You have to dress up as well. I hate dressing up. Why can't we just go out? Just normally, instead of dressing up. God, it's really annoying. I hate dressing up. I don't understand why people dress up. It's just the most stupid thing ever. It's like the least entertaining thing I could like imagine. I'm the worst person alive, aren't I? But yeah, so I wasn't really fussed about it. To be honest with you, I completely forgotten about that one up until the point that like someone was like, "You going?" I'm like, "Oh, I think I am." When is it? Next week? Oh, maybe not. But yeah, right. That's that really, and then there's some other stuff as well that's coming up as well, but I've forgotten it now. So it's late. I've gone to sleep since then, or I'm about to. I'm gonna keep going, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for watching. It's been a pleasure. I need to catch up on video descriptions as well. I'll probably do that tomorrow in my free time. Fun. Yeah, I'm taking tomorrow off essentially so that I can have a programming break, come back, whack it in the face, just bang on Sunday. I'm gonna go. Catch you later.